both about 6'5", 6'6". Hughes and Brissett down on the baseline along with Chuku in the middle.
It's not enough just to get the ball into the middle. You have to get good movement. There's Zion Williamson. When he gets an angle, forget it.
And he might be giving out 7 inches in height to Chuku, but he's got him by about 60 or 70. Nice look to Boeheim, who's looking for help, and Williamson comes up with the steal, and here he goes.
Transition dunk, knee, check. The open floor. I mean, who is going to stop this? And that knee looked just fine there. Leads the ACC in steals, and that's why. He read the eyes of Buddy Boeheim, knew that the play was going to be behind the action, and was able to shoot that gap. Wonder if we'll see this again on Sports.
First time, a freshman from Harlem, as Boeheim goes to the bench. Sidibe knocks it away.
Another turnover.
And then Howard lost it on the way up, and it's Duke ball. With a pull-up, not there, and down with a rebound is R.J. Barrett, who averages about 7.5 boards per game.
R.J. Barrett, one of the really good guard rebounders in the country, especially on the defensive end.
And there's where he was so successful against Syracuse at the Carrier Dome. He misses, but Williamson follows.
Just a great offensive rebounder. Averages about 3 offensive rebounds per game. It's so hard to block out, especially in the zone. And as you mentioned about the three-point shots against the zone, what Syracuse's zone wants you to do is take shots you normally don't take. They want you to take a different type of shot.
Delorier with a block on Brissett, and Williamson comes up with a loose ball.
How about the outlet by Williamson? Came up with it, but he didn't have it for very long before he found Alex O'Connell.
And Duke is still down a man. Marquise Bolden sprained his knee in the Carolina game on Saturday. He will not play at all here this week in Charlotte, as Barrett knocks down a 3 to put Duke on. A couple of mid-major conference champs like Colgate and Northeastern, teams that are headed to the tournament. Joe Lunardi's got them as a 9. Are they, and I believe they are they safely in the tournament right now?
Oh, it's not close. Yeah, they have to take 68 teams. Yeah, they're taking them. And I would not, look, I know the numbers say that it is, but Old Dominion's not a bad loss. Like, Jeff Jones has a really good team. And I think that knee's okay, Dan. My expert medical opinion after watching Zion Williamson dunk twice is I think he's okay.
He looks all right.
The force that he has when he leaves the floor, and then just how nimble he is. He's never seen anything like it.
Jalen Carey, who's got terrific speed, knocks down a jumper and brings the Orange back within 3. His minutes were pretty good at the beginning, fluctuated a lot during the season. They got some good minutes out of him last night against Pitt. Now Williamson for 3. So a couple of dunks and a 3-pointer for Zion in his return.
Doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get his feel back.
He hits the deck trying to get the loose ball, but he was out of bounds as he touched the ball, so it'll belong to Syracuse.
Well, Zion Williamson averages 22 points per game, about 9 rebounds, and this is one reason he shoots 68% from the floor. Actually, that's from the air. Knocking down threes. He has done it all early against Syracuse. He is back.
ESPN's
here. How does the committee evaluate them? Do they just look at what they've done with Zion Williamson as he's over the top again?
Oh! What a tremendous play first by Trey Jones. And then R.J. Barrett just throwing it. You can throw wherever you want, and Zion Williamson can go get it. My goodness.
Now he comes up with a steal, looks ahead to Barrett, and he'll lay it in as the lead grows. And the oohing and eyeing is growing here in Charlotte as well.
They needed to stop the game there and just show the replays to everybody in the building. That was ridiculous. I mean, Zion Williamson, 6 of 6 from the floor. He's got 4 rebounds, 13 points, 2 steals, and he's played 8 minutes.
Howard lost it. Duke has it. And Carey just leaning a shoulder into Reddish to commit the foul.
Boy, first watch the play by Trey Jones to get it to R.J. Barrett. I mean, what a fantastic play by Jones. Ball goes up in the air, and that was a spectacular play. Now the end was beyond spectacular, but you don't see plays made like Tre Jones just made very often. Oh my goodness.
Three-pointer already for Williamson. Reddish no.
Oh,
Williamson again.
this is ridiculous. What a rebound. The crowd, their mouths are on the floor, their jaws on the floor. I mean, that's an above the rim rebound off of 2 feet. You know, it's not like he's getting these crazy run-ups here. I mean, and he's going up against good athletes. Just absurd. They're not worried about him making perimeter jumpers. They want to keep him out of the lane.
Brissett trying to go over the top to Sidibe, but an errant pass results in another turnover and another dunk for Zion.
Wow. Well, it wasn't like he had a clear path to the basket either. He looks like he's playing on a Nerf.
And he doesn't look like he missed 3 minutes, much less 3 weeks with a knee injury.
I mean, the only period of this game where he's looked a little out of sync has been everything else has been magnificent. I have a pretty good idea what SportsCenter is going to be running tonight. Do they have
Into it?
Well, Frank Howard has the ultimate green light without Tyus Battle in the ball game. They have to have scoring out of Frank Howard.
Tre Jones, no. Loose ball bounces around. Williamson's got it and reverses it up and in. 9 for 9.
Well, you try to knock the ball away from a Duke player, winds up going to Williamson for an easy basket, or at least he makes it look. 2-point game. Syracuse has shown a great deal of toughness in this game.
Over the top to Williamson again.
Elijah Hughes got stuck on top.
Howard now with a 19, and again Syracuse back within 2. Williamson a perfect 10 for 10 tonight, 23 points.
But both Williamson and Barrett working inside.
Wow. One-handed putback off the glass. He's got 25.
Weak side rebounding. They able to essentially box out Elijah Hughes. And then with that left hand, tip that back in. The controlled tip off the glass. Standing basketball game to this point.
Williamson. Everything is going. He's a perfect 12 for 12.
What do you do? It's not like he's making easy shot after easy shot. That was a difficult finish. Going away from the basket.
Hughes sees a seam. And Williamson with a rejection. And
Williamson just timing this. And then blocking it before it almost cracked him in the head. And then the flash right into the middle and getting the ball to go off the glass. Zion
knocking them home from close range.
He just affects every part of the game.
Offensive rebound, Williamson, 13 for 13.
Just unstoppable. Snatches that rebound and then kisses it off the glass, and Syracuse was powerless to stop it.
Turn for Zion Williamson. 13 for 13, 29 points, 14 rebounds, leading the Blue Devils into the semifinals tomorrow night with an 84-72 win. This will be the first time ever that 3 teams ranked in the top 5 of the AP poll will all be in the semifinals in the same conference tournament. Virginia and Florida State at 7 o'clock Eastern time, and round 3 between Duke and Carolina at 9 o'clock Eastern time here in what is sure to be an electric building in Charlotte.
3 top 5 teams in the semifinals of a conference tournament. That's amazing. You're unlikely, the odds are it's unlikely to happen at the Final Four,
exactly.
Let alone a conference tournament. That's amazing.
Exactly. Looking forward to round 3 between Duke and Carolina. I'm sure Zion Williamson is looking forward to really getting a chance to play against Carolina for the first time tomorrow night. Let's see what he has to say. Here's Allison.
Thank you guys very much. Zion, how'd it feel to get back out there?
Felt great. You know, I love this game. I love my teammates. So the people who thought I wasn't going to return, they weren't smart. Like, I love playing with Duke. I love my teammates, and it was great to be back.
What would you want to say to those people who question if you'd come back?
I mean, they are entitled to their own opinion. You know, I appreciate the input, but I can't leave my boys hanging.
How's the knee feel?
Incredible.
So some people might think maybe there could be some rust when you haven't played since February 20th. You come out, you go 13 for 13. How do you do that after the extended time off?
I mean, I could have came back a few games ago, but, you know, they wanted to get my condition right, make sure I was 110%. So, no, thank Duke training staff for that, and they got me better.
How much was your mentality coming into this game ready to show people what you're able to do? And how much built-up energy did you have having not played in a while?
I mean, have a lot of energy, but I come ready to kill every game. So it was just great to get back on the court.
All right, Zion, how do you feel about a chance to play Carolina tomorrow night?
So what?
How do you feel about a chance to play Carolina tomorrow night?
I mean, I think it's going to be a great game. They're a very great team. And, I mean, it's a rivalry, so I'm excited.
Zion, thank you.
Thank you.
I would imagine a little bit more excited on the inside than he let on the outside right there. We'll see Zion Williamson of Duke against Carolina tomorrow.